maybe in last, but I'm feisty. Like I thought it was just a bank.
Yeah.
The bank. We're little enough to sled you there.
You got you good.
So don't care about me, but don't hurt the sled.
Motivation to checkpoint 3, what is it?
Kick ass. Take no prisoners.
Just attempted my 6th Arrowhead race and I finished 85 miles. I'm going to give you the positive first, so that I hit the gateway, which is the 35-mile checkpoint, about an hour ahead, faster than I've ever hit it. I hit the 73-mile checkpoint at Mel George's about an hour ahead, realizing exactly what went wrong, why I didn't finish, you know, how much was mental, how much was physical. To go through the first night with no sleep, and I've never done that before, and I think it came back and haunted. And so I wanted to give myself some cushion, so I figured I'd skip the sleep break, you know, and just do some caffeine through the night. And that's exactly what I did. And I got in there 2 hours before the cutoff, and I had plenty of time to do my thing, but I had no sleep, you know. And one thing on the trail we all ask when you pass other competitors, oh, did you sleep yet? No. One guy's like, well, I got 3 hours of sleep in 2 hours, and how much you get? None. And you know, I mean, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And I'm like, and I'll tell you, when I left Mel George's, because I really wanted to make this, like you guys wouldn't believe. This part really gets to me. When I left Mel George's, one of the guys who's picked me up a couple times out here, one of the snowmobile guys, and those guys are like gods in my eyes, because they come around, you're out there in the middle of nowhere, so I'm usually not with anybody. And they come around and check on you every, 2 or 3 or 8 or 10 hours, but, they're around. Yeah, he told me when I left Mount Georgia, he said, shit, man, you're my hero. And I said, I'm making it for you. And so I went out of there, and I was so determined, man. And I still hadn't slept. And my buddy Ray said, if you go through the first night without sleeping, you might sleep about 4 o'clock. Felt good though, so I didn't sleep at 4, a day and a half with no sleep, and I'm redlining it. If I kept going at the pace I was going, I would have made the checkpoint by 5 hours. Now I'm getting so tired that I'm worried that if I sleep, I might not wake up in a couple hours. You did that before in the sitting where I thought I'd sleep for an hour, and I slept for like 4 hours. The lesson right here is, I have to schedule my sleep breaks. Like I said, about a day and a half, it's like, my back starts to hurt because I didn't sleep. I'm not logical, Going up the trail, snowing at that time, and I'm looking and all the trail marks are coming the other direction. A lady from Brazil comes up, she goes, you're going the wrong way, you're going the wrong way. And I'm thinking like, no, I'm not. How can I be going the wrong way? All I'm doing is walking straight down the trail. Called Rob, and I still had cell service at that point, and she looked it up on the GPS because I had my spot. She says, I think you're going the wrong way too, Bill. I go, oh, shoot. Saw what had happened. I saw my footprints. I was walking on the trail, stopped, and then I just turned around and started walking the wrong way backwards. Doubt goes in your head, because you're so tired. You go, I wonder if I'm going to make this. Can I push this for another 24 hours? It started getting dark, and I put my headlamp on, started going out. The headlamp from the first night, I had got it mixed up with my second light headlamp. And somebody had helped me pack my stuff, and he had told me where he packed it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm looking in there, and it's starting to get dark, and my headlamp's dying, and I'm panicking now. Back, it just started hurting. And then it was like full-fledged. It went into this big, cramp, crazy thing. I'd never felt anything like it. The pain was level 10, man, like off the charts. My subconscious mind was in a panic, man, and it was not gonna let me go on. I think what I learned most, this was just strategy. I gotta think out my sleep better. The sleep's critical, at least for me. I think the sleep, either the first night or right after Mel George's, the sleep would have been critical. If something goes wrong and you don't finish, I can't have all that pressure on me. It's my 6th attempt at it. I failed 6 times. Try how much? It only takes one little error. Maybe if I'd slept for a half hour that first night, maybe I would have finished. I'll be back.